What's up, YouTube? This is Light Blue Yoshi coming at you with another episode from the Friday group. I hope that you've enjoyed all the content so far, and you continue to enjoy the content going forward. With us on this journey in Friday, we have Hoshi with his pal Snowrunt. We have Mujin and his partner Toba, and Leo with his friend Shadow. I hope you all enjoy, and real quickly before we jump into the video, let's also give a shout out to Thundersoft Screen Recorder, which I use for all the recordings, Openshot video editor for all the editing that I do, and bensounds.com for every bit of music that I wield in this. Now, let's jump into the action, and I hope you enjoy the video. How much damage does it do to the Celio?
Well, I just bite it.
So, Celio drops that. Celio takes 40 damage. Also takes massive damage. However, that doesn't completely matter too much as it is unconscious in the end. And wouldn't you know it, the Safiel was the one to target Burmite, and it's the one that's still alive.
It's fine.
Can't remember, has he even hit much that one? I don't think, yeah, that was it.
So let's find out what move it's gonna be using. It's using Defense Curl.
It's getting stronger. Oh no. This is utterly terrifying.
You can do it, Burmite!
Her name is Toba. Let's see break up to be learning how to fly for a long time. She gets to the door either.
And you still want to go to that cave, Hoshi? After your much got beat?
Alright. So it's my turn?
Yep.
So I'm gonna get in a good position and actually go right here. And I'm gonna bite again on this wall ring.
Alright, roll the hit.
I wanna bite him. I wanna taste how Warren flesh is. I don't know how Warren's flesh tastes like anymore.
Well, Bite has an AC 2.
Yep. Bite as defense.
Walreen has a physical defense evasion of 2.
Oh.
So that hits.
Hey! I'm getting steel flesh tonight. There's a good time to be Toba. Actually doesn't eat meat. She does eat rocks. Yes, I can. That's some 23. Dang.
Another 13 damage done. 13 damage done to Walreen. Not too bad. Now it's their turn.
So this is Toba versus the seals now.
Yep.
Oh no.
So Walreen's 4 for rollout
I'll say
will miss.
Probably gonna, if he tried to hit, he probably will hit his other Warren buddy.
No, he could have moved down below you.
True, but then he will hit himself in the wall.
Which, when you're a spinning ball, would have injured the wall more than it would have you.
Probably.
Especially when you're a giant ball of blubber.
That probably
As
won't
your
hurt that
ability
much.
states that you are thick fat.
That's just for ice and fire. This is like a literal heal.
So, yes.
I think that might be heal. I don't know.
And, well, I still need to figure out exactly what this one would use.
Yeah, that won't heal. And 4.
Because this will affect where it moves. as well as possibly it getting another defense curl off.
It's a 4, so
Yeah, 4 is water gun, and that'll miss.
it's fine.
But it would have
Cool.
moved to there.
Toba's best girl. Well, I'm just going to keep on biting on this wiring. Just
All
keep
right,
chewing
go
on
ahead
it.
and try.
Oh,
Now I have to.
So let's see what direction Toba actually bites in. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Toba just
bite
ends up with a mouthful of snow. Toba got hungry. It tried to
Yeah.
eat the earth.
oh no, that makes sense. You want Toba? Good job. You were hungry. You need that.
So,
Right, Toba.
anyone have potions for after this fight?
Well, depending upon what the Celio uses, it might hit.
What's happened to these fights? Everyone's rolling really
Well, this is water gun, which is an AC2. Yeah, water gun will hit.
Oh no! Oh, he's resisted.
Yep.
It's fine. I got worried for nothing.
So, water gun, damage base
Like
6.
Like enter
2d8 plus 16.
Toba got this.
like just vacuum pop.
20, which
20.
is reduced down to 10. So 5 damage to Toba.
Oh, that's fine. Toba's like. That was she's
You're
like
down
really
to 28
healthy.
HP.
So at 28.
That Safiel is definitely attempting to do something. So, on to Bergmite.
I want to
Go,
buy it
go,
on that wall
Toba.
run.
Okay.
Buy it my only good option. Because I can tackle it. Ooh.
Ah, there you go.
And it flinched.
I was about to say, does that flinch? And it
Yeah, it's
does.
15 plus.
All right, roll damage.
Luck is on my side today.
Don't want to try and catch a sleep.
I want to catch one too. I just have to get rid of the
Only-
armor first.
You're only allowed to catch it if they want you to catch it.
Okay, can I say that? Is it okay if I catch you?
You're
Same
free
here.
to try to catch him as you wish, really.
Yeah,
It's up to you.
I got the one on the bottom. I like his or her spiciness.
So 27, so that's 17 damage to Walreen.
I don't want to separate the family though. I don't want to go doctor for not.
That is a good guy.
family.
That I also worry about too.
There you go. Little one. But
The swarm's just being 2-on.
it's using powdered snow.
Perfect. Just like versus again.
This one's quad resisted, actually.
Wait, does it hit or no?
It does. It has an AC of 2, and this is a special attack.
Yep, so that'd be like. Yep, that hits. So roll the damage.
Can I sneak over and start petting the spiel here?
Oh, shoot. Hold on. I need to re-roll that.
16.
I was rolling 2d8. I didn't catch it the first time.
Yeah, it's 2d6.
Yeah. And I think you were doing the same thing too, because you rolled 2d8 plus 18.
I actually did it on the first one.
This most recent one too.
Well, we just bite, so it's like 2d6.
It's 2d. Yeah, it's 2d6 instead of 2d8.
Wait, I'm sorry, I did accidentally. Ah,
But it wasn't over a 6, so it's fine.
I just
Not gonna
realized that.
force a reroll. All right. 20 down to 10. So 2 damage.
Yeah, that's true.
That Sophia is really the main issue for your little one here.
It's fine. I have to get rid of the warrior. I'm just going to help her and just,
Go ahead.
Well, not right now. I have to get rid of the warrior first, and I'm going to get a good old bite. One d20 for that warrior.
That'll hit. Damage.
Good. 2d6 this time. I don't know. Well, my A6s are kind of close together, so.
Yeah.
So that's 15.
Yep. The big thing here is that it gets to attack this turn.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
So Walrein will miss, but Celia will definitely hit.
Fine with move, though.
It's buffing its defenses even further.
Oh, no!
Before too much longer, it's gonna be up there with Toba.
This is not good. This is utterly terrifying.
Slugfest. Punch, 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 punch.
You just want to punch some animals, don't you?
But that means like, that's what you two are going to do if he keeps buffing
What's
his
gonna be
defense.
worse is that Sophia also has Growl.
Oh, no.
Well, it's Toba's turn.
Okay. You already know what I'm probably going to do?
Uh-huh.
So
Go ahead and roll the hit.
So you really want to bite that Warren. It's 18 again.
Well, that'll flinch it. Damage.
4 for 18. Alright, that's 17 damage right there.
Yep. That's the exact same thing you got last time you rolled that. It's still standing, though.
True. It got flinched, though.
Sophia will hit, though.
Oh, no. Oh, there. Oh, it's a scene.
It's using water gun.
Okay, they're not Sari. I'm fine with this. Use the vent girl one more time. That'd be utterly terrifying.
So that's 9 cut in half, so 4 more damage.
Oh, that's fine. I'm fine with this.
You're almost at half health.
It's fine. Toba
And
is
you
like
still have the entire Sophia to go through.
It's fine. I'm gonna help.
That's
this.
buffed.
This is gonna be like the ultimate battle me for the seal and Toba.
As long as it's not a metaphor fight, we're fine.
You know, the scary thing about this is that Toba's over here just like beating its head against the giant wall that is Walrein.
More like biting
Meanwhile,
it
it's
like,
getting
on his brother.
beaten in the side by by the Sophia.
Toba is one you, so that's when she's hungry.
It's just kind of. It just kind of reminds me of an old school slapstick comedy.
The water's like freaking out, like, oh god, it's on me. And Seal's like, I'm gonna help you. Shoot water at it. My
Well,
turn now.
Yep.
20. I'm gonna bite again. Oh my god, I've repeated again. I'm in a time loop.
Oh, you bit the other Walrein this time.
I got confused. Roll for damage?
Right? You
Yes.
bit him.
He's like, get away from... Oh no. Oh no.
Can I call out to that so that the other one's like, that was an accident, please don't hit him.
It was
Be ready.
accident.
Oh no, this one's fat. Wait.
You-
Six is
you-
there or no?
Huh?
That six, one with six.
What about it?
Is that the new one or the old one?
That's the new
I
one.
think it's
The
over
old
over
one
it.
had 7.
Okay, yeah, yep. Okay, I'll just walk over it.
Oh, I had to respawn this one. So it has a different thing because I got rid of all the ones that I didn't need, so I wasn't cycling through forever and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So I respawned it in. There we go. It still has a nature on it that would have kept it out of the combat, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, now you have another contender in there.
Hey, Hosey, may you say to that Warren that it was an accident?
The Sophia fails.
So I wanna... May I roll how much
Oh.
damage that did, if that did hit? Accidentally.
Actually, Sophia succeeds. Sophia rolls its little self up here to Bergmite
Oh my
and
God.
growls at it.
Oh my god, it works.
It has an AC too, and you have 0 for an evade anything, which is what you use to
Oh,
evade
no.
status moves.
I only lose one
Bergmite.
attack. Oh my god.
Every point matters,
Especially in a fight of attrition.
especially with 2 Walrein that are now rolling out.
Man, I'm just gonna go over there and be like,
All right, Warren number 2. It was an
9,
accident that my little tuba got
11,
into.
37.
if I'm not listening to me, just like, care over this little icicle.
31. So 2d6 plus 31? Yes.
Huh?
As that one goes off that way, this one goes off this way.
Okay. Well,
So 39 total.
yeah, that's 9. Because pick my little ability plus feature. Then we got
Yes,
rid of
you're
the
nice.
feature.
You're nice. 25.
Wait, how much damage?
Down. So first, your defense drops it down to 11.
Hmm. And then my feature
And yes,
at the damage reduction.
Yes, which
Thank you.
adds the type linked, and so you're only at a 3.
Permafrost plus glacial ice, which would be about
The only one you have on here is glacial ice.
yeah. So that'd be reduced by 4 plus 5. That'd be like 9 in total.
I don't know where you're seeing permafrost, but okay.
Permafrost is her ability.
Oh. Duh. Yeah.
Wait. Hmm?
So that actually takes that down. First, the type linked skill for this is type base is linked to survival, correct?
Yes. Survival or
ice.
athletics,
Okay.
which are basically
So
survival.
so that's another 9 off of it. So that
Mhm.
drops it down to 3, doubles it to 6.
Okay, not bad. There been a 9. It's now only 16 health.
And now has 1 injury.
Rick, she's fine though. So we have like a little crack on her.
So now it's on Bergmite.
Okay.
Now you
see-
can sit here and try to talk them to calm down the other Walrene.
Seeing that this is pretty much a losing battle at this point with the both wall ranks in here, I'll bring him up and be like, you know what? Battle number 2. I point to the wall ring right here. Next to Hosty. I apply to you that you don't get unfair in this battle. Please.
Roll Charm.
You monster.
And who's the reason that there's an echo?
Only have 1d6.
Well, that's not the Walrene's fault. Yeah, no.
Hey, Hosey, I know you're pretty good at that stuff.
No, you don't. You barely know Hoshi.
He just asking if he knows Pokemon more than him, then you know.
Also, as I'll slowly walk up to Rawrain. Rawrain, it's okay. Calm down. It was an accident. As I try to pet it.
Roll Charm.
Charm, charm, charm.
Hope you don't have a pathetic charm too.
I'll have you know, I'm a very charming individual.
That's good.
And by that I mean I'm untrained.
Better than mine.
Yeah, no.
Oh god. Well, I guess Toba had to face 2 of them at once. Well, I tried.
Well, go ahead, Toba.
Well, at least I need to put that one down. So I'm gonna move 1, 2. Wait, so if I move right here, that'd be like. That'd be like 1. Oh yeah, I could move right here.
Attack of opportunity from Safil.
That monster.
It failed.
Perfect. I'll move him right here. And of course, I'm gonna use a bite.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 1. A 10. Perfect.
That'll hit. And that's 1 Walrene down.
Perfect.
Now it's time for the other 2. I only rolled 1. That's Safil almost crit.
That's you. Really want burn my blood.
So Walrene's going to move to here, and then of course use rollout, which misses, but it still has to move.
Yep. Perfect. I'm all warm for me. The 2 on.
Bergmite just like found this perfect little hole for it to fit it, and just kind of boom, letting Walrene go over it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you still within range? You are. So this field doesn't even need to move. And it's using water gun.
This deal's so smart. I like this one. This feels so smart.
24 damage.
So that'd be like 14 divided by
So 14, so that's 7 damage.
That's fine.
You were down to 9.
It's fine.
This field just pumped itself up a couple times with defense kernel. It's like, now it's time to murder.
No, I feel like 2 of our Pokemon need more defense.
Honestly, I'm surprised more of you didn't take advantage of the Evolite.
No, I'm saying.
I was low
There
on
wasn't a
money.
lot of...
That was the first item
Yeah.
I bought.
Yeah, honestly, there's not a lot of items in this... There weren't a lot of items I could find for this region that would have been helpful to the trainers to actually buy, aside from like the winter cloak and the snow boots and stuff. I couldn't find any real items that would make sense for this region that would be useful for the Pokemon. That's why I was like, you know what? Let's have Evolite be made here.
And barely any of us used it.
And now you see how powerful it is and regret it.
I got a dog.
Only I
I'll
did.
take that better.
I got it though.
So, Bergmite.
Well, as the trainer, I'm going to walk up to that seal, but here's a Pokeball. I tap it with the Pokeball. So, do I have
So-
to roll?
Yes, you still have to roll accuracy for the sake of the fact that this field is in the middle of a battle. So, it's like on guard.
It's fine, I got a 12.
Okay, that will boop it on the head with it.
Mhm.
Now you gotta roll a 1d100.
It's fine, I'm going to get something high and then build this. 47?
You know, the one thing that actually helped you out here, the fact that this is a field that's been kicking you around is only a level 3.
Perfect!
So it has a capture rate of 74.
This is perfect.
So, that's a field is captured.
Yes! I got the gutsy one over here.
Okay,
Just so you know, part of the reason why it was so, like, is because it was a proud nature.
Wait, it's proud?
Yes, it was a very proud little one.
A lot. Wait,
Oh,
is it a boy
my
or a
bad.
girl?
Stark. My bad. It's a Stark female,
Sorry.
meaning
So
it
that's
is
fine.
up in defense, down in HP.
Oh, that's fine. They're not bad. Okay. That was Burmite turn. So, you know what time it is.
What
It's
time is
biting
it?
time. It's bite time with that 12.
12 will hit.
So that'd be 2d6 plus 16. Unless I did the math wrong.
Mhm.
That'd be 9 plus 8. That'd be 17. Okay, here we go. 12 damage.
One sec. And remember, this is a different Mon, so...
Of course, he's gonna be at full health. Or her, I don't
Well,
know.
not just that. But also the fact that it'll have different defense.
Of course.
Or might have different defense, at least.
This thing is...
Yeah, it does have different defense. 14 damage.
14, perfect. The one slightly faster. But this blood was not as thick as the other one.
An 18 will allow it to roll out
That
right
monster.
through you. You know what? I don't even need to roll this damage. With everything you got going against it, it's going to be dealing 2 damage.
2 damage?
Yeah, I know that for a fact because of the fact of all the things that will get subtracted from it. At this point in time for rollout, there's no way it's going to deal more than 2 damage.
Toba's just a good. It's just a good girl.
Basically, to deal over 2 damage right now with the super effective attack, any mod would have to deal over 33 damage.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so it's my turn now?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up. Boop. Boop. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna use a potion on good old Toba.
Okay. One quick thing.
Mm-hmm.
It does not look like you did. You did not. So, before you're able to climb up this thing,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to need to roll an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Do I have Wait, did I pick Traveler? If I didn't, I'm gonna be sad.
You have survived.
I did not.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
I
right.
think it was Athletics.
Yeah. So you don't have. Wait. Hold on. Let me look
got
up
the gag.
survivalist.
Oh yeah, I do.
Let me
So
check
that'd be like a +2.
with survivalist. You might already have the nature walk for this.
Oh yeah, because it's Tundra.
Yep.
So is that fine? So I get +2, or I don't need a roll? So do I still need to roll here? Or...
So that's what I'm finding out.
Yeah, I'm just curious because
I
can
just
get
need to
class
go.
if needed. Survivalist.
Okay, so yes, you would gain a +2 to this.
Okay, I'm making sure. Okay, so that'd be 2d6 +2. I got 6. Let's go.
So when I really don't know what I should do for a DC for a specific area, I generally let the dice decide.
I don't know.
And I give a modifier appropriate to what I think the difficulty should be. Since you have the nature walk for it, there will be no modifier.
Got it.
So it's just a straight D20 to see exactly how difficult a climb this should be.
If Warren can appear, then maybe I can. See? It's so easy!
I'm halfway tempted to use that one to see if the side of the cliff collapses and you just fall back on your butt. Just because I like to have fun with ones.
Nah, that hill's like, oh no, I'm here, climb on. The hill overcomes its own sapience.
So this explains why. So for everyone out there that probably knows this was like, and everybody who's confused as to why are you making the trainer sit here and do this when the Pokemon didn't? Well, you know what? There's your answer.
It's fine.
It's literally impossible not to climb it.
It's so easy.
It's like a simple little, like, foot-high hill that you just have to step up on.
Basically. It's like, oh, that was easy.
It looks a lot bigger and more intimidating than it actually is.
Of course. So I'm going to use a potion on Toba. Increase her health
All
by
right.
20. Make this battle even more longer.
Yeah, because Toba loses her next turn.
True, but she's fine.
Because I do not believe you have the right edge. You do
No,
not.
I don't. It don't like, waste her turn, but just fine.
It's fine. The Walrein failed anyway.
See, that Lawrence was a failure.
Don't
It's
be
disappointing.
mean.
There's not Mugen talking. This is me being a troll. As our character, Trolly Burger Cat.
Go ahead and make your next attack.
So I'm going to step away.
Or actually, what I'm going to do at this point is call this battle here. Why? Because this thing's not going to do over 2 damage to you.
I'm going to shoot this thing to death.
So what I'm saying is I'm going to let us have a light speed up ahead because everybody can see how this is going to end.
It looks like Toba does not. I don't know why. I was like, oh.
Literally, the only way this Walrein has a chance to win is if it managed to hit with
A
rollout 3 or 4 times in a row and get a crit. So the reason for having to hit 3 or 4 times in a row is that this Walrein's attack is 9.
Oh god, no,
Okay.
that's not going to hurt that much.
So in order to be able to deal enough damage to get around your defense, they would have to up this to either the...
And funniest thing,
So
I
it
can
starts
use
at 3,
Harden.
7, 11. So either it would have to take the damage base up to 11 or the max of 15 in order to have enough damage to get through your defense. And then
And
it
if
would
you
still
wanna
need
be
a
a
crit
jerk-
for that to matter.
I can use Harden too, just to be a jerk.
Yeah, but there would be no point in that because first off, there's no way this Walrein's going to hit 4 times in a row.
Yeah, true. So let's naturally beat the Walrus.
Yes.
So that means
So that's why I'm saying I'm just going to let us speed up.
Wait a second.
You'll take about 8 damage.
8 damage, that's fine. So wait a second.
So-
That means that Toba just cook out like technically 2 Walrus.
So
And damage
let's up
both
this
this-
to 27. We will reduce it by 8, bringing it down to 19.
That's fine.
Which, since it's at half health, it actually doesn't gain an injury because you don't gain an injury until after you go below half health.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I had to calculate out her HP remaining.
Alright. So wait a second.
And then
So I have a good question.
and then this thing falls.
Good to how Leo and Hosey Pokemon fainted, would they still get experience?
Nope.
Because I'm worried about that.
All the experience gained is all going to Toba, as Toba was the only survivor of the
Oh.
battle. Your guys' mons are good sweepers, but the unfortunate part about a sweeper is if they don't hit, then they're SOL. It's an issue. I've been there with that myself. I generally run a sweeper B drill.
Yeah.
So I know the pains of, you missed, no, why, no, B drill, and then B drill's dead.
I want to
My
go
Absol I build the same way.
So I just troll both the Warrings to death. But no one of them. And damage Cecilio.
So let's see how much experience you get.
God. So I just slain both 2 Warrings and damage Cecilio near over half health at this point.
Sophiel does not give you any experience because it was
Yep, because
captured.
Toba never hurt it anyway, so you know.
No. So as long as the Mon participates in the scene,
Mm-hmm.
it'll get
Guys,
experience.
Toba never
Even if
really
it.
hurt it.
So what I'm saying is that even if the other 2 had defeated the Sophiel and Toba had absolutely nothing to do with it, Toba still would have gotten experience from the Sophiel as all those Mons were part of the exact same scene.
Yeah, she did damage like the Celio though, you know that. not the seal.
So again, it wouldn't have mattered because the only one that did damage to the Celio was the Walrein.
Oh, wait, did I bite it?
Nope.
And grant good injury.
Oh yeah, you did. You bit it once on the butt, and it was leered at
Yeah,
once.
that's how it got killed.
So that's 45 experience to Toba.
45 for the Leo. 45.
Celio to Walrein. Yeah, the Celio and to Walrein altogether.
Mm-hmm. That'd be 45.
45 experience.
So that's
I've
two
already
Warrings.
applied it. Okay, so the way I calculate it is
Mhm.
so for 3-stage evolutions, the first stage is the level times 2. Stage 2 is level times 3, and a stage 3 is level times 4. For a
Got it.
2-stage mon, stage 1 is level times 3, and stage 2 is level times 4, and
Oh,
a
good.
mon with only one stage gives level times 4. Legendaries and other unique things like that, such as shinies, give level times 5, no matter what stage they are.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I calculate out experience. It gives you
500.
guys enough experience to progress your mons quickly without leveling you up too quick. Because that 45 would have actually been divided amongst your 3 mons, as there were 3 mons, each of you used 1. So each of you would have actually gained 15 experience.
So in theory, Toba just hog all it.
Yeah, because Toba managed to outlast.
Both the Warrings, the Celio, and a Soul Seal. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna be like, when Toba come back over here, like a little bit, like cracking the grass, is like,
Ah, yes. Toba, you did well. I know you were a survivor just like me.
just pat her on the little ice horn and just pretty much return it back into her Pokeball, saying pretty much you
All
did
right.
very well.
Well,
Wait, trainer experience, I forgot about that.
So trainer experience I hand out at the end of a session.
Got it.
You can guys figure that you'll be gaining a level every session to every other session, depending upon what happened in the session.
Mm-hmm.
And things like that. So that's all behind the scenes stuff that I do as a DM.
Mm-hmm.
So yes. Obviously, you're all going to return to town because all of you need to heal your mons.
Oh.
But I want to play with the seals. Spills.
So you're gonna go play with the Sephiels while your mon has 3 injuries?
Fine.
It's something you can definitely do. I'm just stating it like that because first off, you could have very easily done a little bit more in that battle. You're a commander. You were able to start with the ability of strike again. Meaning once per battle, you're able to attack twice.
I'm a whatter?
I think it was talking to Leo.
Yeah, Leo could have used strike again because when you take commander, you're able to pick one of the 5 different order sets. And I believe you took Ravenger's orders. Yes, meaning that you could have had Ghastly strike again.
I'll be right back. I use the bathroom.
You could have licked a Pokemon twice in one turn. Not saying that would have saved you, but it would have done a little bit more. On top of that, with that, you could have used your training feature and applied that to your Mon. That's actually something that none of you did. None of you did daily training. I just realized nobody in any of the sessions did daily training.
We knew we can handle it.
So, yes, we'll take you back to the Pokemon Center. We will call it there for tonight, stopping about half an hour early, because it seems like a good place to stop. You guys just had an intense fight, and you're getting your Pokemon healed.
Mean lady's still there.
Ugh. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Yep.
Welcome back. So, all of you get back to the Pokemon Center. You start getting your Pokemon healed. We're going to end the session there for tonight, as it's a good place to stop.
Yep. So rather, I'm the one with that game experience for, well, in terms of Pokemon.
Yeah. This time.
It's fine.
There are some combats that, there's some combats you guys will each find harder and some that you'll find easier.
Oh yeah, if I get hit by a literal fire, special fire type attack, then you know.
You'll take about as much damage as you were from the super effective rollouts because of all the stuff that you stacked to make yourself take little damage as possible.
Oh. I'm so close to Dirty Defense. Nah, not boosting.
Thank you so much for watching. If you liked, then leave us a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, as nobody wants to miss an episode of what happens to these guys as they continue on their way. Thank you again for watching. If you didn't find something that you didn't like, then please leave it in the comments so that way we can always improve. And if we get as you subscribe, please leave us unique little things that you might like to see. Maybe the DM can work in some events. Until next time, we're out.